What is going on, Guardians? Welcome to my channel. Now, if you haven't already looked at any of my videos or know what my channel was about, you'll be okay. But honestly, what I've transitioned to mainly doing is Destiny 2 content because that's what I love. I have sunk the most time into Destiny 2, both pre and post Shadowkeep. And honestly, I love the game. I love the universe that Bungie has created, and I love the lore. Seriously, it's just fantastic. Now, this right here is my Guardian. My primary class that I run is Hunter. I have a Titan, I have a Warlock. I don't really use them, but you will see I do have the Dredgen title. It is the only title that I currently have out of all of the seals, but it is quite literally my favorite one, just because I enjoy the lore behind the Dredgen title and what it has come to mean versus what it was with Dredgen Yore. Now, what you see right now is kind of my standard loadout for what I've been running most of the time. Now, reason that is because I've been doing a lot of the Crucible. I've been doing a lot of PvP, trying to get Randy's throwing knife. I have completed all of the scout rifle kills and the glory. I just need to get the 14,000 kills and medals. It is insane, but I'm getting there. I'm running Thorn, Mindbender's Ambition, and you will note this is not one of the quote-unquote god rolls. However, this is the curated roll that drops, and I actually prefer this as a more well-rounded weapon because it has opening shot and rampage, and I threw the freehand grip on there just because. I'm also using 21% delirium. That machine gun is insanely good. It is wicked. And because I'm a hunter, I am able to use Knucklehead Radar. Now, the rest of my armor is, at level 9. It is the seasonal armor, the substitutional alloy set. And my Knucklehead still has a little ways to go. I need to get some more enhancement prisms to really bump that up. But as far as my subclass goes, I'm running my Arc Strider. I'm running Way of the Current, which is the one that was introduced in Destiny 2 Forsaken, where you can actually hold down, whatever button it is based on your platform, or if you're on PC, whatever you map it to deflect any incoming projectiles while you're in your super. It does burn energy, but that is incredibly useful, especially in Crucible when you're going up against, gunslinger hunters. They pull their golden gun on you. You can actually reflect those shots back at them and even kill them with it. It is stupidly good, honestly. But I'm still working on, getting a name for my Guardian, kind of figuring that out. I was really attached to the Guardian that I started with on, Destiny 1 and carried over to Destiny 2 on Xbox. Unfortunately for him, I did not keep him simply because I started playing PC when it was still on battle.net, and there wasn't a way to share those Guardians. He still is on my Xbox profile, but I have not been playing on him in quite a while. So, and if you're curious, I'm using the Eris Morn shell, but for PvP, let me go back up. I do prefer to use the Fire Victorious shell simply for the Crucible scanner. I have a chance to get additional faction consumables in the Crucible. It's really kind of nice, and those faction consumables are going to be the tokens that you turn in. I do have my Gatelord's Eye, my seasonal artifact, and just simply cosmetic stuff. I have the SV-112 Predator Sparrow. I like the way it looks, and also just it's the transmat preloader. It's an instant summon whenever you're ready to go. And for my ship, I have the 8,000 wing ship that you get at the end of running the Whisper Heroic 3 times, one for each Singe, and doing that as part of the quest step that you get from completing the Oracle, I guess, Easter egg, kind of little secret. It's a neat little reward, and honestly, I love the way it looks. I wish you could customize the color a little bit more, but I get it. It's supposed to have that Taken effect, so anyways. But without further ado, we're going to queue up for some Crucible. And really, I will probably run a couple competitive matches this week. I do not have the patience for that right now. So I'm going to be mainly playing Control. So let's go ahead and roll on into it. So we will be playing Control on Fragment, the map in the Infinite Forest. It's kind of a small map, all things considered. Not one of my favorite locations to play on, but it is manageable.
And crush your enemies.
They're probably going to go for C. I hope some of my teammates goes for A. I don't think they will, though, unfortunately.
Zone C.
They just started to. Let's get those.
Zone A captured.
Okay, and I actually just realized I don't have one of my class mods on the arc battery, which will give me an overshield whenever I dodge while using an arc subclass.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Wow, we're running up against 5 members of the same clan on the opposing team. That's kinda gonna hurt some. They are gonna push towards A, and they're probably gonna spawn back there as well. So, just kind of something to keep in mind, as with any PvP game, is, you know, the spawns. Where is the enemy at? Where are they going to spawn? Ouch. I got wrecked there, and I am not off to a great start, but I'm in this on a grind, which is, you know, the annoying part of going for Randy's throwing knife. It is incredibly grindy since you're going for those 14,000 kills and medals. I did manage to get him with the damage over time effect. That gives me 4 rounds. There we go. We got a double. Why that is so important is because we get 1 point for each of those kills, and we also get a point for the medal. So we get a total of 3 points towards completing that step of our ritual weapon, which, you know, that's the new name for weapons, for the, you know, top tier weapons that you get. Woo! Ow, he burned me. Yeah, I was not in a good spot. Real quick, I'm dead, I'm mid-match, I'm just gonna claim those bounties. Some people would rather wait and, you know, claim them all at once. I'm the type of person who would rather go ahead and get them done. Now we are... I am not in a good position here because there is a guy over there. Yeah, that was very much a poor place to be, because you had 3 other enemy opposing guardians around me, and even though I stayed safe from the Chaos Reach super from that Warlock, it was very risky. Wow.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
And I'll be very upfront in telling you, I am not a great player by any stretch of the imagination. I am very, very middle of the road. I can have some very, very great games, and I can also have some incredibly mediocre games. There is a guy running Golden Gun.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
Yep, we're gonna hold that real quick. They're probably gonna be spawning over here.
this up and the battle is yours.
Got him. I know it's gonna be risky, but if we get that Soul Devourer, it gives us a reload plus that extra damage over time effect. So instead of dealing 2 damage per tick, it deals 7 damage per tick. That does add up.
Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. Zone A lost.
And since I'm now
Zone B lost. Only 5
not
minutes
bound, wow, I'm not bound by that limit of using scout rifles. I can use whatever weapons I'm most comfortable with and doing the best with, so that my gameplay is overall gonna be a little
Zone
more
A
consistent.
captured. You have advantage.
And I know there are some people who are still getting very good with. They were getting very, very good with.
Take it.
Wow, that all went very, very quickly, and I got a flaming sword to the face. They got very, very good with scout rifles simply because they had to use them so much. I was okay. My preferred scout rifle was Mida. By Mida, I mean Mida multi-tool. He is over there. I don't want to push too fast right now. And that's Mida right there.
No victory is certain, Stand your
And I know I said I'm very mediocre. Not mediocre, middle of the road.
Zone A captured.
My stats will kind of reflect that if you watch from game to game. So well, you know. I was between 2 enemies right there. One of them was going to have a bead on me, and the other was going to push on me. Which is unfortunate. It's never someplace you want to find yourself, since that does pretty well mean unless you are either exceptionally lucky or exceptionally good, you're gonna die.
Three minutes left.
And we do need to capture another zone, because that'll bring us from getting 1 point per kill to 2 points per kill. Come on, I know you're gonna peek it. No, he's not.
Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm terrible at hitting those shots. I tend to end up with those shots and miss a lot, and that's something I need to work on. Ouch! He's using a heavy grenade launcher.
Zone A lost.
And this is very much our game to lose. I know there's someone over there. Okay, I shut down that super. Now we've got one of our team. Get me with the firebolt grenade, which is strange. You don't see a whole lot of people using the, either.
Stoke the fire, Guardian, or they'll take your lead. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. They are pushing towards C, and they're taking it right now. I did a 1-for-1 trade there. Not awesome, not ideal, but if you're gonna die, you should always try to take someone down with you. Oh wow, they just got a triple right there.
Zone B lost. 1 minute left.
I almost survived there. At least long enough to get that kill.
Your enemy has a power play.
And now we are in a very unfortunate spot. because they're getting 3 points for every kill, and it's 150 points to win. We really need to take at least 2 zones, so we're not getting absolutely trashed.
Together as one. I love
Okay.
10 seconds.
Ooh, this is gonna be close. They're probably gonna win unless we can get a kill right now and force an overtime.
Zone B captured.
They're gonna capture one and get one. Oh no.
Enemy has defeated.
So it just wound up being ended the match right there. Unfortunately, we did lose. But let's have a look at the stats and kind of see how we ranked. So yeah, honestly, I had the best KD in that game. Running 32 opponents defeated with a 2.0 means I died about 16 times, give or take. That's not bad at all. Compared to my next closest was on the opposing team with 25 at a 1.92. So that's going to do it for this one, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a kick out of watching me play or also seeing that. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And honestly, I will see y'all around in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed the content and want to see more. Stay safe, Guardians.
She's got me upside down again, just like a roller coaster. Never want it over now and again. You got me feeling closer. Time is moving slower now.